What is going on, folks? Yes, I know it has been well over a month since I posted a video. Please forgive me. I am trying to do better. I have recorded this tank multiple times, but for some reason I'm just not ever satisfied with my content. So I redo it, and I redo it again until I have something. So hopefully this is the video that gets posted today. Just to catch you guys up, I have been still doing a lot as far as KS Aquatics goes. Like this, just because I haven't posted does not mean that I haven't been doing anything as far as the tanks go, because there's clearly a brand new turtle tank in my office, and not just any turtle tank, a snapping turtle tank. That's right, folks, a snapping turtle. Last month, I took a vacation. I spent some time with the wife. I went to Aiken, South Carolina, got to walk around a place called Hopeland Garden in Aiken, South Carolina. It's very, very beautiful, guys. Like, there's a turtle pond and a koi pond, but of course the turtles have taken over majority of it. It's strictly dedicated for them. They had like a dock in the middle and everything. Saw some koi, also saw like a smaller pond with some live bears in it. I'm not sure if they were endlers or platies, but I know what I saw, and even though the sun was probably 2 minutes from setting all the way, I was pretty amazed. But other than that, yeah, I got to spend some time with the wife. My uncle and I even set up a pond at my house, and that video is supposed to be coming soon. I'm actually still working on that. You guys, I know it's great content. Some of my friends and subscribers know about everything that's been going on. Everyone else, I apologize for keeping you in the dark. But my latest project, the 40-gallon turtle tank. And I'll start this off by saying, this tank isn't new. I got this from my neighbor who lives about 3 or 4 houses down. The tank sat in his backyard for like a year or two. And you guys know when something sits in grass, dirt splashes up when it rains. So that is the reason this top rim is gone. Yes, I have a semi-rimless tank because there was so much dirt in the rim. No matter how much I cleaned it or tried to spray under it, it just kept on coming. So I said, you know what? I got some pliers. A putty knife and some pliers. Broke the silicone seal. Pried it up as best as I could. Broke it in one area and just started to follow through all the way around the rim. Yes, we're semi-rimless. My snapping turtle was acquired through one of my coworkers on a job site. He found him, didn't know what he was getting himself into. He said he was digging, saw a tail in the mud, and only because he saw the tip, couldn't tell how big the turtle was when he pulled it out. It's only a baby. He's like that big. I'm gonna show you guys later on in the video before this is over. The rocks were also acquired through another coworker, well, my brother. Yeah, he was working at a Bojangles out in Gwinnett County, and you guys know the drive-through area where it's like the little rounded curb section where there's always rocks or flowers or something. Yeah, they had to do some construction there, and he loaded up as many rocks as he could because they were gonna get covered up and buried. So I picked out the best ones. The sand came off one of our work trucks. Playground pool sand, guys. You can't go wrong with it. It did, however, take about a week and a half to settle all the way out, on top of doing 4 water changes. 4 water changes, guys. Like 50%. No, not even 50%. It's probably like 90 because I got it all the way down here multiple times. Filtration, we are running the Fluval U4. It's quiet. At first, it was picking up sediment from all of the new sand getting stirred up, but it runs completely silent now. The only noise that I have are my air pumps. I always run Tetras, nothing else, except for the Vivo Sun at the house. Lighting, ZooMed Mini Combo Deep Dome Dual Lamp Fixture. This side is my heat lamp. The far side is the the 75 watt Swamp Light by Exoterra. And the UVB side is the 100-watt UVB bulb by Exoterra. And I also had to get the Exoterra light hood bracket. This tank is on the timer. Of course, I love everything being automated. Only thing I do is feed them and change the water. Other than that, guys, I really don't have any complaints out of this tank. I get a lot of compliments from this tank. All of my coworkers, they really don't even pay much attention to my 20 long anymore, and I still feel like that's like my best show tank. But apparently this is bigger. It has a snapping turtle in it. At first he was in the 10. He was in 3 tanks. He had a hideous little 10-gallon with some mud in it and some plants. And I said, that's unacceptable. He just burrows in the mud and hides. I moved him to the 10 I had here at the office. And same deal, but I kind of felt bad because, you know, it didn't have the proper lights, didn't really have space. I was giving him minnows. By the way, guys, I do have rosy red minnows and tiger barbs in here. Had some goldfish to get it started. Of course, you know, they pick up everything, including the turtle's poop, which I thought was good for, you know, breaking things down and having a clean bottom. But the rosy reds and the tiger barbs pretty much do the same thing. And the tiger barbs get along with the rosy reds, surprisingly. I'm thinking it's due to the color being close that they share, because they were giving the goldfish a really hard time. Like, I had one hiding underneath the previous turtle dock. I got the Zoom Ed turtle dock. Snapping turtle really didn't utilize it at all. Got up on it like 1 or 2 times. And when someone entered the room, he was back in the water. Same thing for this Oasis turtle dock. And this is probably like one of the nicest turtle docks I have ever seen. I got it, but come on, in comparison, I saw the dimensions, but I really didn't think that this thing would be this big. Like, it literally took up half the tank, and the turtle still didn't utilize it. But it gets up on this corner right here on top of this filter, and that's pretty much it. So I said, you know what? You don't need a basking area. You don't like to be out of the water completely. The most he does is stick his nose up about that much out of the water. Has gotten up on these rocks a couple of times. And has a really, really hard time. Not hard, but I could say he gets his exercise chasing the rosy reds. Best of luck is when I'm adding new minnows and they're in the process of acclimating, so he kind of catches them off guard. But other than that, they're pretty aware of who that turtle is and what it does and is capable of at this point. So everyone steers clear. The tiger barbs, they clean his shell. Like, before, it had so much debris and algae on the back of the shell, it wasn't showing its true color. It looked like a light brown, pale color, but now I can actually see my turtle's shell color, and it's nice. They picked all of that off. I really can't think of anything else to disclose on this tank other than just giving you guys, once again, sorry guys, because I have tried to record this video on multiple occasions, but what it was, hey, I started out with this, I had this recorded, and then shortly when I was gonna upload, I did something else to the tank, so hey, dang, I never uploaded the video, so what is the point of giving an update video if I never had a first one? I'm just gonna give you guys the final product. I know it would have been nice to see how this thing evolved in the past couple of weeks, but it's nice. You get the final product. Almost dropped this here. Oh, by the way, if anyone wants to purchase this, it sat in my tank for probably only 2 days before I realized that it was not being utilized by my turtle. And it was having a really hard time because of these clear sections, and it was trying to get to the surface and get air, and that wasn't working. Even though I know the turtle can just move down and peep its head out, I was a bit concerned about my turtle drowning, and that would have been horrific because I don't know where I'm gonna get another snapping turtle, at least this size. My heater is well hidden. Well, not well hidden, but it's disguised underneath the filter, so that warm water automatically gets pulled in, pushed out. The filter has 3 different outlet options. It has a low, a medium, and a high. The low is the top of the filter, I would say closest to the wall, this direction. It has a middle spray bar that pushes out across the entire length between the 2 returns, and the bottom return is actually the maximum output, and that's what I'm using now because of my fish load. I also has these quarter sphere thingies. Yeah, quarter sphere adjustable things that go over the return, so you can angle it and turn them whichever way. So this water is pushing up that way while the aeration is going that way, and I had to throw air on this tank. As much as it would have looked cool and just simple without the bubbles of aeration, I needed that surface agitation because I started to get a film on the top and it was not smelling pleasant at all. Like, I even had my manager, my sister, come in here and say, "What is that smell?" And by me being, this is my office, I got used to it. I'm like, I don't smell anything. But yeah, it got pretty bad. So surface agitation in the turtle tank is always necessary. So if you guys like this video, please like it, subscribe, leave your comments, let me know what you want to see next, let me know something that I could have done to make this better. There you go, and I just appreciate you guys for watching. Peace.